All right. So recently, someone chatted me. I think the country code showed the person chatting me from India. Okay, and he was talking about teaching them about futures. They have about $5,000 that they want to use for futures trading, and I declined. Okay, see, if there's one thing I've learned in this crypto space, okay, is to use something or teach people something that they have control over. Let me explain. When you have crypto, let's say you have Bitcoin, for example, and the price goes up, okay, you understand the price went up. If the price comes down, you understand the price came down. Now, when the price goes up, you have an option of holding or selling so that you make profit. Okay? Now, if the price comes down, you have an option of selling or holding, hoping for the price to go back up. Now, when it comes to future, there is an option, or there is a condition to it that you or nobody has control over. Okay, no matter the amount of technical analysis and fundamental analysis you use, regardless of the amount of information you have access to, there is one condition that is totally out of your control, and that is forced liquidation. Now, there is one thing that is called liquidation, which is your trade didn't go according to against. Let's say you went long and the market went short. I understand that, but you see, forced liquidation is when the exchange goes into survival mode. Because why am I saying that? Let's say, for example, you have $10,000, okay, and you use that $10,000 to trade. You use it as collateral. That is, you want to use futures, you want to use leverage, and you do like maybe 10x, 100x, depending on how sure you are of the trade. Now, if that trade goes well, you're going to make some really good money from that trade because you leverage your money as collateral and borrowed against it to trade. Are you gonna say borrowed more money than you have to trade, which is 10x means 10 times $10,000, okay, to trade. Now, if there is a certain condition in the market that pushes the market in the opposite direction, especially when there is a lot of people going in the opposite in a particular direction, like what happened recently with the recent flash crash. What happened is that the market conditions, the rate cut, everything was perfect for a long position, and a lot of people put their market or their trades in a long position. And guess what happened? The simple tweet by Donald Trump triggered gave a bearish signal. Now, before the market can even react to adopt or to adjust to the bearish signal, exchanges have already started force liquidating their customers. So, which means that customers, those who use $10,000, have to lose their $10,000 because they borrowed more than $10,000. So, the $10,000 they use as collateral is gone. The money they borrowed from the exchange to trade is also gone. So when you make it in futures, good for you. But when you are forced liquidated, oh, it's really bad. It's really bad. Why am I using the forced liquidation aspect? Because when people go big in crypto in terms of futures trading, is because they are sure. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. They are sure of what they are doing. That they are sure that the stars have aligned, and they decide to go all in. And that is when mostly forced liquidation happen, because everybody is on the long position, only few people on the short position, and then the market goes the other side. The exchange will force liquidate you, saving their ass and taking your collateral. Are you gonna say? Now, do I blame the exchanges? No. Why? Because you see that thing they tell you, hey, earn from this exchange, put in your USDT and you make so amount of money. Basically, what they are doing is taking your money that you're sticking with them, investing with them, and using it to give to people as who use leverage to trade. So to avoid losing money, they force liquidate before even checking whether it hurts anybody or not, because that money they are giving to you to trade also came from your customers. That's what you have to understand. So before you use futures, understand that it can make you or they can mar you. That's it for this video. If you have a contrary opinion, let me hear in the comment section. Till I see you guys next time. Take care and bye for now.